Good afternoon, everybody. Today is October 21st, 2020. Today our lecture is part of Purification, Chapter 2. Today is Ascetic Practice, Part 5. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Today we continue discussion about the ascetic practice. Today practice is a Patta Pendi Kingakata. So Bofu Eater practice right now. We have to learn. So Patta Pendi Kingakata. Patta is, Patta is the bowl. Patta. Patta is a bowl. Pendika is kind of the food, lamb of the food, because everybody offers some lambs of the food into the bowl. So that's why Pali used like this, Patta Pendika. Patta Pendika kata is the exposition or detailed explanation. So Patta Pendika kata. Patta Pendika kata is the exposition of both food eaters' practice. So in Pali, first we have to learn Patta Pendi Kingambi. Patta Pendi Kingambi meaning P is also the both food eater practice also undertaken. How? Dutiya is a second. Dutiya is a second. Bhajana. Dutiyaka bhajana. Bhajana is a kind of the food container. Food container. So Dutiyaka bhajana. Dutiyaka bhajana is a second the food container. Padekibami meaning is a refuge. Refuge, a second container of the food, like this. Have to sin like this, or Patta Pendi Kingan, the both food eater practice, Samadhiyami. Samadhiyami meaning is undertake. Iti Imesan means amount of these two statements. Inyatra Vachanena. Inyatra means one of them. With the one of them, Samadhina. Samadhina means undertaken. Samadhina Hodi. Samadhina Hodi. Hodi is. So that's why here in the translation is both food eater practice is undertaken with one of the following statements. I refuge a second container of food, or I undertake the both food eater practice. like this, in front of the Buddha statue or in front of a person who already have experience of that kind of practice. Accordingly, okay, and then we have to discard the direction. Tena pana. Pana is the other different explanation. Tena pat pendi king pada pendi kena. Tena is combined with the pada pendi kena. Pada pendi kena is a person who follow the both eater practice. So tena means that person. Yagu pana kali. So 3 words. Yagu pana kali. Yagu is a kind of the rice gruel. Like the oatmeal, like oatmeal. Yeah. You usually eat in the morning time to yagu. Yagu, rice gruel. Pana is a kind of the container. Kind of the pana is the drinking. Pana means drinking. Yeah. Kala is a time. Yeah. So the meaning is time of the drinking rice gruel. Bhajani is into the container inside. Put that kind of rice gruel put in the container or bowl. Yeah, tabidwa is put. Bhinjane ladi. So another offering is a bhinjane. Bhinjane is other different kind of the food, rice and curry or something like this. Ladi is getting. So bhinjana wa patama karidava. Patama is a fast. Bhinjana wa means if the person want to eat fast, bhinjana wa the meaning is different kind rice gruel and then other different food. So other different food, if he want to eat fast, it's okay. Karidava. Karidava means should eat. Karidava. Yeah. Or yaguwa. Padava. So if the other person, the different person has a different, different. Some person want to drink fast the rice gruel. So rice gruel's fast drinking, and then after that, the food eat the other different food eating, or different person, the other person fast. The other different food eating first, and after that, yagu drink later. Like this. So whatever they can choose, freely they can choose whatever. Sachi bana. Sachi means if. If yagu yan pekhi peti. Yaguyan Pakipati Puti Micha Kademi. Yeah. Micha is Micha is a fish. Puti is a kind of the in the Asian country they eat that kind of food, the fish paste or something like this. Yeah, fish paste. So if putting the fish paste into the yagu. Yagu is a rice gruel. So that rice gruel is maybe, it's not good because, and the smell and different kind. So, Byanjane, Pakiti, Yagu, Patikula, Hoti. Yeah. So if you put same bowl, same container, yagu, rice crew, and the kind of the fish, put into the same bowl, same container. So then that's not good. Particular is repulsive. Repulsive. Particular is not particular is a kind of the repulsive. Apatikulammewa. Apatikulammewa mewacha katoa. Pongito, what did he? Yeah. So different putting in the, not saying not in the together, putting in the, not putting into the rice crew and then separately, make it separately and then eating pongito, eating. What did he is okay, allowable. Tasamad, therefore, tatarupan, Panchanan, that kind of food, Sandaya, Ida, Wokta. Sandaya means according to that kind of the food. He is saying like this, Ida Wokta. So in English translation, one at the time of the drinking rice crew, the full eater get curry. Curry means a different kind of food from the rice crew. So that is put in the dish or bowl. He can first either eat curry or drink the rice crew, whatever he wants. It's okay. Now, if he put it in the rice crew, so rice crew become repulsive, particular. When the curry made with the codfish means a fish paste or something like this, and put into it. So it's allowable only in order to use it without making it the repulsive is allowable. Consequently, that is said with a reference to such curry as that. Yeah. So different kind of curry, and then a different kind of the rice crew or something like that together. Same time, if the person get, should be made like this. Okay, and Yambana is a different thing. Madhu Sakaradika. Madhu is a sweet thing. Madhu Saka is same. Madhu Saka also sweet. Sweet thing made from the sugar cane, something like that. Yeah. So Madhu Sakadika, Apatikula Hoti. Yeah. So in the rice crew, if you want to put the sweet things together, it's not repulsive. So that's why tan, tan, but Pakitaba. Pakipitaba. Huh? Pakipitaba means putting together is okay. Huh? Yeah. But the kind of the fish parts or something like this is not it's not allowable to put together for the bofu eater. Okay. Ganandena cha. Gananda is bringing. Gana is taking, bringing, taking. Pamana Yoda Mewa. Pamana Yoda Mewa meaning is if you want to accept, but it should be right amount, not too much. Yeah, but Pamana Yoda means Pamana is amount. Yoda is suitable amount or right amount. If you eat that kind of amount or that amount of food, so you're okay. So, that kind of amount. Pamana Yoda Mewa. Ganidaba. Ganidaba means should take that kind of amount. And amaka sakan. Amaka sakan. Amaka is fresh or green. Green means not cooking. The saka is a vegetable. So green vegetable. Green vegetable means not cooking. So amaka sakan. Hatena. Hata is a hand. Hatena is a with hand. Kahedoa. Khadidung with the So if you want to if you get the green vegetable, so you can take with the hand and eat. Khadidung with the is allowable. It's no need to put into the container or bowl, okay? Because in that place he has only one container, isn't it? No, not extra one. Just only one container or bowl. So that's why should we follow that kind of thing? So if a person get the green vegetable, so green vegetable take with the hand and eat is okay. Tatabana akadoa. Tata is accordingly already explained. Akadwa means akadwa is doing. Akadwa means not doing. Akadwa padeyewa. Padeyewa pakitava. So if you don't want to take with the hand, you cannot pour on into the different container. Cannot use because the second container already refused. Only he has to use only one container. That's why. That's why if a person don't want to bring with their hand, he cannot put into the different container. So that meaning tata akadoa padeyewa pakitaba. That means padeyewa means only into the bowl. Pakitaba means should be put. Should put into the bowl. No, the other second container, not put. Not, I cannot put into the second container. That meaning. So Dudiya ka bhajanasa bhana. Dudiya bhajanasa means second container. So second container, Baki Dada. Oh no. Bateki Dada means already refuge. Yeah, already refuge. Inya means another one. Inya Rokha Banambi. Rokha Banambi. Rokha means a tree, isn't it? A pana is a leaf, the leaf of the tree. Even though he cannot put into the leaf of the tree, on the leaf of the tree, he cannot put. Now what did that mean? Now what did he do? Imasa vidana. This is the direction. That means. So he should use the one bowl, not second container. Second container is not allowable. Even though the leaf of the tree, he cannot put the food before eating. Yeah, it's not allowable. So that's why it's English translation. But what is unreprocessed, such as honey, sugar, madhu, sakati, etc., should be put into it. Into it means in a bowl. And in taking, he should take a right amount only, not extra or many. Yeah. And then it is allowable to take green vegetable with hand. With hand and eat them. It's okay. But unless he does that, they should put into the bowl. If he doesn't want to take with the hand, should be put into the bowl. That means because second vessel, second container has been refused, it is not allowable anything else to use. Not even a leaf of a tree. Yeah, leaf of a tree is not allowed. So these are is a direction to practice the kind of the bowl eater practice. Okay. And then we go to Pabeda. Pabeda is great. So Pabeda do pana ayambi tiwido hodi. Tiwido is a three kind. So that Pali was all the time saying. Pabeda do according to the great ayambi. In this practice, Divido, three kind, Hodi is. So there's three kind of the grade in this practice also. Data is the three grade. In among the three grade, Okatasa is Okata is the strict one. Inyatra Ochu Kadana Kala. Ochu is sugar cane. Ochu is in Pali is sugar cane. Ochu. Kadana is eating. Kala is time. So Inyatra Ochu Kadana Kala means except at the time of the eating sugar cane. Kachawarambi. Kachawaram means rubbish. Huh? Because sugarcane eating and then the rubbish put out from the mouth and then chatitum means throw. Chatitum to throw now what that not allowed. Not allowed. While eating, to throw the rubbish away is not allowable. For the strict one. Strict one is very strict. So even though eating sugar cane okay. But except inyatra is except eating the sugar cane is okay. But the other thing eating, so kachawaram is rubbish. So to throw the rubbish away is not allowed. It's not allowed. So Odana Penda Micha Mansa Puipi. Many different kind of food mentioned here. Odana is Odana Penda. Odana Penda is a lamb. Odana is rice. So rice, lamb. Micha is fish. Micha is a fish. Mansa is kind of the meat. Many different kind of meat. Yeah. So the Pali use different fish and meat. Fish and meat is micha mansa. So mansa is other different kind of meat. And pui is a kind of the cake or something like this. Pui. So these kind of food, rice, lamb, fish, meat, cake. Bendeidwa meaning is break. Kadido is to eat. Nowadays not allowable. Yeah, for strict one, even though for the eating the lamb of the rice cannot cut. Bendeidwa means a cutting or breaking. Yeah. The micha also fish also cannot break, and mansa meat also. Yeah. While eating, to break the rice, lamb, fish, meat, and cake is not allowed. That means. So the strict one is very, very difficult. Here English translation, there's a 3 grade herein for one who is a strict, except at the time of the eating sugar cane. It is not allowable while eating other different kind to throw rubbish away. And it is not allowed while eating to break up rice, lamb, fish, meat, and cake. So the meaning is that the rubbish should be thrown away and then the rice, lamb, etc., broken up before starting to eat. Okay. So before starting to eat, broken is okay. Or before eating, the rubbish throw away is okay. But while eating, throw the rubbish and then broke up the rice, lamb and fish and meat and cake is not allowable. That meaning the strict one is very strict. While eating, before eating, something prepared. After the eating, during eating, cannot throw away the rubbish or something like this. That kind of practice should we follow. Okay, for the straight one. And then Mijjhima. Mijjhima is the middle one, medium one. So Mijjhimasa, the medium one, Ekena, Hatena. Ekena is one, Hatena is hand. One hand. Pendetwa. So, with the one hand, broken down to the Pendetwa means cutting or breaking the lamb or the rice lamb or meat or fish or the cake, any kind. Yeah. Pendetwa Khaditung Wadati. The medium one is a little bit easy because with one hand, Pendetwa and then eating is okay. So the Hatha Yogi Namesa. So Namesa, Nama Isa. Isa is that person we call Nama is called Hatha Yogi. Because he working with one hand. So that person we call Hatha Yogi, hand ascetic. Hand ascetic. Hatha Yogi Namesa. Namesa means Nama Isa. Isa is that person Mijjhimasa. The medium one. The medium one we call Hatha Yogi. Hand ascetic. And different than the other one, Mudukopana. The different one is Muduko. Muduko is the mind one. Patta Yogi Nama Hodi. So the medium one is no medium. The mind one is we call Patta Yogi. Patta Yogi is a bow ascetic. Because Tassa Yan Saka Hoti Pati Pekipito. Yeah. So the my one other than no my. Yeah, my one is suitable to do putting into everything in the bowl. No problem. No problem. The rubbish or the other thing he can do. So Dan Saban is all. Dan Saban, all things. Hatenawa with the hand or Dandehiwa. Dandehiwa means with the danda is a teeth. Teeth. Dandehiwa with teeth. Bendedoa Kadido with the teeth. Yeah. He can eat. Bendedoa is breaking or cutting with the hand or with the teeth. Kadido with the teeth. To eat is allowable. So my one is more free. More free. So that's why here English translation. The medium one is allowed to break them with the one hand while eating. Yeah. So while eating, the meaning all the time while eating. Before eating is okay. But while eating, the strict one is not allowable to do so. But medium one is allowed to break down with one hand. It's okay. That's why he is called a hand ascetic. Hatha Yogi Nama. And the mind one is called the bow practice. Patta Yogi Nama. Bow practice, bow ascetic. Also, anything can be put into his bow. Anything. No restriction. That meaning the mind one is no restriction. He can put anything in his pool. He is allowed. While eating, to break up kind of the rice lamb, micha fish, or meat or cake, any kind. With his hand, or with his teeth. Yeah. Any kind. Okay, so this is a 3 kind of the grade. We have to understand different practice, a little bit different practice, and Imesan Pana Dainambi. Daina is 3%. Okata, the strict one, medium, Mijima, medium, and Muduka is my one. So 3%. Dainam, 3%. So these 3%, Dutiya Bhajana, so second container. Dutiya Bhajana, the second container, Sadita Khani. If they agree to use the second container, Tudingam Baichati. So that ascetic practice is broken. So here, English translation, the moment any one of these 3% agree to the second vessel or second container, their practice is broken. Yeah. So Yamita Bedo. Beda is a broken or breach. So Yamita Bedo. So here, this is a breach in this instant. Okay, and we go to the verses conclusion. Oh no. We have to discuss about the benefit. Okay, Ayan Pana Nisanso. So this Pali word also all the time saying Ayan Pana Nisanso. Pana Nisanso is a Pana Anisanso. Anisanso is a benefit. Ayan Anisanso is a this is a benefit. These are benefit for the person who follow the full eater practice. So what kind of benefit he will get? Nana rasa dana vinodana. Nana is a different, variety. Nana is a variety. Rasa is a taste. So different kind of taste, a variety of taste. Dana is attachment or craving, isn't it? So craving for the variety of taste, we know the name means eliminated. You're removed. We know the name. Because just only in one bowl he used, not different, many different container. The different person. He's only one bowl. He eat everything, so he don't need to look at different container. So that benefit he will get, and Atrichadaya Bahana. Atrichadaya means Ati Ichadaya. Ati means very. Ichadaya means so the loba, the greedy, very, very greedy, that meaning. Atichadaya Bahana is abandon. So it's just a snap of the witches. The English translation, it's just a snap of the witches. Yeah. It's just a snap of the witcher is abandoned. Atrichadaya Hana. Ahari. Ahari means kind of the food. Payojana Matta Payojana Matta Dasita. Matta meaning only. Payojana means a right amount. Ahara is nutrition, isn't it? Nutrition. So he all the time, Dasida means see or look. He all the time look or see the purpose and the right amount of the nutrition. Only, nutriment. Ahari. Yeah. No need extra or a different kind. Yeah. And salakadi pariharana kedabao. Very long word. Salakadi pariharana kedabao. Salaka. Salaka is Salaka is a kind of the Salaka is a kind of the Talaka is a kind of the container here. Talaka here. Talaka. Pariharana is a bringing. Yeah, because he used only just bowl, no second container. So you can imagine, imagine, he has no extra container. He never need extra container. Just only one bowl. So that's him here the meaning. Talakati aharana. Aharana. Aharana is a bringing. Yeah. Talaka is a many different kind of container bringing. Yeah. Keda is a if a person bringing many container, it make tired, isn't it? Because going somewhere bringing many things, so that keda means tiredness or bother. Yeah. So keda bao, keda abao means no. Abao means no. So he has no tiredness for bringing many container. Yeah, that meaning. Talakadi Paharana Kedabao. Very long one. And Awikita Bojida. Yeah. Awikita Bojida means Bojida means eating. Awikita means he can focus on only his one bowl, isn't it? No wandering the mind, looking at different container or with what kind of container is good for taste or something like that. He no need the meaning. So awikita bojita meaning is eating without wandering mind. Focus on he can focus on only one bowl. That meaning. And apechadadina. That Pali was all the time. Apechada dina means is pureness of the witches, etc. Anuloma udita. Anuloma udita is his light confirmed. His light confirmed his light is very the confirm the principle of the pureness of the witches. The meaning is Anuloma Hotitati. So these benefits where we get by the person who follow the full eater practice. So craving for variety of the taste is eliminated. Resistance of the witches is abundant. And all the time he see the purpose and the right amount of the nutrition. And he is not bothered with the carrying many different kind of the container, etc. And eating without wandering mind. And his life confirmed through the principle of the pureness of witches, and then so on. Yeah, he will get these benefits easily from the practice. Okay, so we conclude with the verses like this here. Nana Bhajana Vikipan Hedoa Okita Lochano Kanato Viya Mulani Rasadanaya Subato. Rasadanaya Subato. Yeah. Subato means Suato. Suato means who practice the kind of the ascetic practice. So ascetic practice, who follow the ascetic practice, we call Subato. So the person who follow the ascetic practice, here is a Bo-Ita practice. Rasadanaya. Rasadanaya, the craving in the taste. Yeah. Kanandoviya Mulani. So Mulani is a root of the tree. Kanando means digging. Yeah, digging the root of the tree like this. The person who follow the Bo-Ita practice easily remove the craving for various kind of taste, isn't it? So that meaning. So and then Okita Lochano. Okita is a dongas. Lochana is an eye. Chaku and Lochana Pali different use. Chaku, sometimes Chaku Pali use. But here Lochana. Lochana is a kind the same meaning of the Chaku. Eye. So eye is in different Pali words. Lochana or Chaku. Okay. So here Okita Lochana. Okita is a donkas. Lochana is eye, donkas eye. Yeah. So that means that he's no need to look at the various kind of the container because he has only one bowl, isn't it? Yeah. So Nana Bhajana Vikipana. Yeah. Nana Bhajana. Nana is a various kind. Bhajana is a container. So Vikipana is he. He didn't use, so that meaning. So here English translation is he baffled doubts that might arise with extra ditches. Yeah, Nana Bhajana Vikipana. And Dongas eye. Yeah, Dongas eye is Okita Chek Lochana. Kanandoviya Mulani is he the uprooting gluttony. Gluttony is a kind of the greed in the taste. Yeah. And Sarupanviya Santote. Yeah. Sarupanviya Santote. Santote is content. Yeah. So Sarupan is Sarupan. So Sarupan is his body. His body is a kind of the wearing with the content, santote, content, and Dharayando. Dharayando means, wearing, wearing. Sumanaso, or Sumanaso is he has a good mind. Sumano, manasa is a mind. Su is a good. Sumanaso is that means the person who has a good mind. Yeah. Okay. Paribonjaya ahara. Yeah, ahara nutrition. Paribonjaya means eating. Ko inyo. Yeah. Ko inyo means inyo is the other. Ko means a person. The other person is not. He practice pata bendiko. Pata bendiko means who practice poetry. Practice. So that's why here, of his own nature, glad at heart, known by the bow food eater, may consume his food in such way. So the true devoted imply, Subato is here English translation. The true devoted imply means he follow the practice, ascetic practice. Okay. Okay, and then conclusion, the last. Ayan pada bendike. Ayan pada bendike. In this practice of the bow eater practice, samadhana is undertaking. Vidana is direction. Pavira is a grade. Veda is a bridge. Anisansa is the benefit. Vanana is explanation. So the commentary or explanation. So this is a commentary on the undertaking, direction, grade, bridge, and then benefit in the case of bow eater practice. Food eater practice. Pata Pendi Kingi. Food eater practice. Okay. So right now we finish food eater practice. Okay, so we go to the next practice. Next ascetic practice is Kalupicha Bhatti Kinga Kata. Very long. Kalupicha Bhatti Kinga Kata. Many words together. Yeah. Kalu is a kind of the name of the bat. Kalu. Yeah. At the Buddha time, so in India, that kind of bat, is we call, and the name is a Kalu. Picha is a after. Picha. Pali Puri is a before. Picha is after. Yeah. Before and after. Picha. Patika is eating. Patika is eating. Eating the food. Patika. So Inga is a kind of the feathers. Kata is explanation. So here Kalupicha Batika Inga Kata is an exposition of the later food refuser practice. So maybe you need to understand later food refuser practice meaning is for the monk, the donor when he eating, the donor asks for him, or if you want more, some more. So at that time, the man refused, oh, I don't need more, no more. But after refusal, his mind changing. He want to eat what can more. So at the time, no. Yeah, it's not allowed to accept because already refused. Huh? So that kind of food need to, if he want to eat, he have to do something, some regulation, not directly from the lay people. So that kind of food we call later food. So here English translation, later food means that kind of food. Later food means while he eating, the donor asks him, "You want more?" But he refused, "No, no more. I'm okay." But after that refusal, his mind changing. Oh, I want more. And then he asks, and then the donor offer. He cannot eat directly that kind of food. So that kind of food we call later food. Yeah. So more detail in the regulation is mentioned like this. Okay. So here later food means like this. But Kalupachan, the Batika name, Pali name is a Kalu is a kind of the bat. That kind of bat also. He take with his beak the food the fruit take with his tick and unfortunately for that kind of fruit the bat never eat. So similar that way. Yeah, so that's why here we put the in Pali name Kalupecha Patiking Gambi. So the later food refusal practice atirita atirita bhojana. Bhojana is food. Bhojana food. Atirita means kind of the additional. Additional, yeah. Because I already told you, additional food means here later food. Additional food means already refused, and after that his mind change and want to eat. Yeah, that kind of food, additional food. So atireta bhojana patekibami means refuse. I refuse the additional food. Yeah. Kalupacha patikinga smadhiyami. Kalupacha patikinga smadhiyami means I undertake the later food refusal practice. Imesan, so these two statements, Inyatara Vachanena, one of the statement, yeah, with the one of the statements, Samadhina Hodi is undertaken. So that's why. In the translation, the later food refusers practice is undertaken with one of the following statements. Statements: I refuse additional food, or I undertake a later food refusers practice. Okay. Okay. So, what's the direction of that practice? Tena pana kalupacha batikena. So tena kalupacha batikena. That person who follow the later food refusers practice. Pawaritwa. Pawaritwa means after making Pawaritwa means after making the regulation, Puna. again. Puna means again. Puna, bhojana. Bhojana is a food. Kapiyan. Kapiyan means suitable. Suitable means suitable with the regulation. Kapiyan. Yeah. So kapiyan karidwa. Yeah. So make a suitable condition with the regulation. So na ponjitama. But that even though that kind of foods should not eat. Should not. It's not allowed. That meaning. Kalupicha Badikinga the person. The later food refuser person cannot eat that food again. Yeah. So imasa vidana. This is a direction for that kind of practice. So now, when the later food refuser has shown that he is satisfied, now she should not again have the food make allowable. That means by having put into his son according to the rules or the regulation of the monk and then eat it. But the other person, okay, but already undertake later food refusal practice, that person is not allowable. Yeah, he should not have again. So these are the direction for that practice. Okay. And we go to the grade. Pabeda. Pabeda dobana ayambi tiwido hodi. So that kind of practice also has a three different kind of grade. Person. Tata okato. The straight one. Straight one. Yasama Patama Pendi. You know, Patama is a fast, isn't it? Patama is a fast. Pendi is a lamb. Penda is a lamb. Lamb of the food. So first lamb. Patama Pendi means first lamb. Pawarana nama nati. So first lamb is okay. First lamb eating is okay. No regulation. Pawarana nama nati. Nati means nothing. Nati means nothing. No sugar. But that's a main bana. It hariya mane. It hariya means swallow. Swallow. One swallow in different food. Peki pato hoti. Pateki pato hoti, isn't it? Pateki pato means already refuge. Yeah. Inyam in different kind, already refuge. So first lamb, after eating first lamb, the another different kind already refuge. That meaning. That's sama, therefore. A1 Pawarito Patama Benda Ejo Horito. Yeah. So first lamb already swallow. So Dutiya Benda. Second lamb Nabonjati. Cannot eat. Nabonjati means cannot eat. This is for strict one. So strict one is very strict. Practice is very strict. That's why after first lamb he eat, after eat already refuse, he never eat again the other different kind. But if he didn't or not already make a refusal, he stay eating, it's okay. Mijimo, the medium one. Yasame Bojani Pawarito. That kind of food. Pawarito. Tadiwa Bonjadi. Yeah. At the time he can eat. It's okay, stay okay. Murugo, the Murugo is the my one. Pana Yawa Asana na Otadi. Yawa Asana na Asana is a sitting place. Yawa Asana means he stays sitting place. And then no na Otadi meaning not stand up. Tawa Bonjadi. Yeah, during that time it's okay. So until the stand up, he's sitting, he continuously eating is okay. The mind one is okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's why here English translation in this practice there's a 3 grade, and herein there's a no showing that he has enough with respect to the first lamp, but there is this one he refused more. Why that being swallowed? Yeah. So the one who is strict has shown he has had enough with respect to the second land. He does not eat second land after swallowing the first one. He never. Yeah. But the medium one eat also that food with respect to which he has shown that he has enough. Yeah. That means all I enough. No need extra. He can eat okay. But the mind one go on eating until he get up from his seat. It's still okay. The mind one is more or less. Okay. Okay, so what is a bridge? Ime sambana tenambi. The 3%. Pawaritana kapiya. Yeah. Varidana means I already have to do with the regulation. Kapiyan is suitable. To make it suitable. Karapitwa. Karapitwa is the doing. Bodhakani. Yeah. Bodhakani means eating. So 3%, strict one or medium one or mild one, whatever, whoever, if they accept, the according to regulation and with suitable, and then they eat, they break it, they break the ascetic practice. So it's dudingam bechati. Dudingam bechati. Yameta piro. So the moment any one of these 3 person has eaten what has been allowable, again, after they have shown that they have enough already, their ascetic practice is broken. Yeah. So this is a breach in this instant at the time. Yeah. So that kind of the ascetic practice more strict, because no if already refused, cannot accept any other thing. Anyway means any regulation cannot eat again. Okay, what is benefit? We have to understand here. Ayan, pana nisan. So these are benefit. Okay. Ana tireta bhojana patiya. Yeah. So they have no chance committing an offense concerned with the extra food because already refuse and they change their mind and they want to eat and again accept and making with the regulation and eating. So that kind of regulation no need to follow the meaning because already after refuse they don't accept. That means anatireta bhojana patiya. So apatiya is offense, kind of the offense. Dura bhavo. Yeah, dura bhavo means far away. Dura is a far. Yeah. Dura bhavo means very far away from the committing of an offense concerned with the extra food. Yeah, because they don't accept the extra food all the time. And then Odarikata bhavo. Odarikata means Udarika is our stomach. Huh? So Odarika means stomach is too much, overloading. So here, katabhava means abhava. Abhava means no. So there is a no overloading of the stomach. Ordinary katabhava means. So udara is a stomach. Changing ordinary, because of the Pali grammar. Yeah. So udaka is udarika is just stomach, but ordinary means is overloading of the stomach. Yeah. So that kind of thing is no overloading of the stomach because just few eating, no extra. And niramisa sanidita. Yeah. Niramisa is niramisa sanidita means storage, store. Yeah. Storing or keeping food. So nira means no. There's no keeping food. That means that there's no storage the food. No need for them. And puna again, puna pariyesanaya. Yeah, abhavo. Abhavo means no. Pariyesanaya. Pariyesana is a searching for the food. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no searching for the food because if they refuse, their mind no change. No more. No more all the time, no more. After refusal. Yeah. So that's why the mind, I want to eat more, such kind of things, no. Never ever happen. So Puna, again, Pariyesanaya means searching, I want to eat more. But abhava means no. Yeah. And then apechadadina, yeah, that is the same. All to dinga, ascetic practice apechada. Apechada means the pureness of witches. Yeah. So anuloma wotita. So he lived in the conformity with the principle of the pureness of the witches, etc., etc. So here the benefit these One is far from committing an often concerned with the extra food. And another one is there is no overloading of the stomach. That means no overeating. And another benefit is there's no keeping the food bad for again. And another benefit is there's no renewed search for food. And then the last one is all the time saying he lived in the conformity with the principle of pureness, Abhidhamma, pureness of the witches, and extra. So, okay, this is a benefit. We make a conclusion, I think, with the verses here. Pariyesanaya Keda. So Pariyesanaya means Pariyesana is a searching, searching for the food. Keda means a tiredness. So they have no tiredness for searching the food because they are very satisfying with what already they make a determination or this is enough for me. So they never ever want to eat again. That meaning, so they have no such food again for the next time. So Priyasana Kidan. Kidan is a kind of the tiredness, weary mood, or tiredness better, I think. Nayadi. Nayadi means not happen. Nayadi means not happen. Nakarodi. Nakarodi. Sanidei. Sanidei means storage. Storage. Storing. Storing the nakarodi. Nakarodi means not doing. Not making the storage. Diro. Diro is a kind of the wise person. A wise person who practice the leader who refuser practice, who follow the leader who refuser practice. That person we call Diro, wise person. So that person never, extra such in the tiredness, no extra such. He doesn't need all the time. And then store up food till later in the day. After he eat, or that is enough for me, so he never ever eat again any kind of food in that day. Ordinary katan Vajahati. Vajahati means abandon. Ordinary katan means overeating. Overeating. Overload his stomach. No overload his stomach. So ordinary katan Vajahati. Says the overeating is already abandoned. And then Kalupicha Batiko Yogi. Yogi means here the habit who follow the leader who refuse practice. Kalupicha Batiko. So yogi is who put great effort. We call yogi. In Pali, yogi is who has a great effort. Yogi we call. So the any kind of ascetic practice we need great effort, isn't it? Great effort and a great contentment, santoti and great kandi. And the kandi is a kind of the what do we call is Candy is a kind of patient, great patient we need. Yeah. So that's why here English translation. When a wise man refuse little food, he need no extra such in a weary mood, nor store up food till later in that day, nor overload his stomach in that way. And then another next the verse is Tasama, therefore, Sugata Pasata. You know, Sugata is a Buddha. Sugata is a Buddha. So in the quality of 9 quality of Buddha, you know, Sugata. Yeah. So we many different kind, Pali different words for the Buddha. So Sugata here, Buddha. Pasata means a praise. The Buddha praise, yeah, that kind of practice. Because he's very great effort, great patience, great contentment. That's why Buddha prays. Santosa, guna, gunadi meaning guna ari. Santosa. Yeah, Santosa is a person who has something, he all the time content. Yeah. So that person we call Santosa. Santosa is in Pali all the time used. Pali. Santosa. Yeah. There are 3 kind of Santosa. We in the Pali, in the same sutta, the Buddha mentioned there's a 3 kind of Santosa. What we have, what we get, what we suitable. Yeah, 3 kind. What we get, we are content. What we have, we content. What we are suitable, we content. No need extra or more good, better one, or we never expect that kind of thing. That person we call Santosa. So Santosa Gunadi, Hodi means increase. Yeah, Hodi means increase. Sanjanana. Sanjanana is making. Sanjanana is a making. So that means very long one. Santosa, Kunadi, Hodi, Sanjanana. So that means increased special quality of content. Yeah, happening increase the special quality of the content. Yeah. Dosi means dosa. You know, dosa is here not angry, no anger. Here dosa is a fault. Yeah. We do need to kamo. So we do need to kamo means shaken. Yeah, shaking. So dose we do not need kamo means shaking or removing the fault. Yeah, that meaning shaking or removing of the fault. So Bojaya yogi. Bojaya yogi Dudinga midandi. Dudinga midandi. Dudinga mida. Dudinga midandi. Mida andi. Midandi. So, Bojaya means should be used. Bojaya means should be used. Yogi means the person who follow the leaderful refusal practice. So, Dudinga. Yeah. Dudinga means he all the time he happy with the practice. So, would the adult from such fault abstain? Let him assume the practice for his gain, and praised by the Buddha, blessed one, which were augment the special quality of such as content, santosa, content. Yeah. Which were augment means increase. Augment means increase. Increase the quality of the special quality of the contentment. Okay, so this is a benefit from the follow of the leaderful refusal practice. Okay, so the last conclusion here is ayan kalupacha bhatikinge. In this practice, samadhana, undertaking, vidana, direction, paveda, the great, beda is a breach, anisansa is a benefit, vanana is a commentary or explanation. So this is a commentary on the undertaking, then the direction, great, breach, and benefit in the case of the leaderful refusal practice. So right now we finish leaderful refusal practice, Kupachapati Kinga. So I think we have to stop here because we already two ascetic practice discussed today. So I think this we stop here. Later we next week we will continue another practice, ascetic practice. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So to practice ascetic, to follow the ascetic practice not easy. We need various kind of the quality. The quality is no special. The kind of effort, great content, santosa and santoti and santosa, and great patience. We need to practice that kind of things. Okay, so before we stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teaching stay longer and longer in the universe. So the more we can get the benefit from that, so we wish Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. Thank you. Have a good day. See you next week. Bye-bye.